know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play, baby. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. Clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, it's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Mets and the Mutants. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Striding in, Trey Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Comes the first pitch.
Trey Turner.
Drilled to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Francisco Lindor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting third.
Digging in, Ralph Kiner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Will Clark. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Will Clark.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gwynn. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Matt Holliday. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Holliday.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So our situation has the bases loaded. Two men out. And here comes Junior. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Willie.
First offering on its way.
Mays.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. Griffey Jr. has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar.
Roberto Alomar.
And now a pitch on the way. At the knees, strike one.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sinker changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Joey Gallo now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fastball just missed above the zone. It's fouled away. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Frank Thomas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Junior looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank.
Right.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kiner's there. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Tim Anderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Josh.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the first out. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Change up low. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alex Rodriguez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Standing in, Pudge Rodriguez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Francisco Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Mays. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now in the box, Ralph Kiner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Willie Mays. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now
so a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The set and the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Will Clark, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The
first offering on its way.
Clark.
Hit out towards second, taken by Alomar. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The center fielder, number 24.
So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Thomas.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He drew a walk his first time up.
Gwynn.
And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Alex.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Griffey. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This one's flared off to the right side. Kiner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The third baseman, Tim Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, veterans keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The pitcher.
So striding. In Kyle Cattell Marte will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Popped up. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are two away now. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A hit and two tries for him so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gwynn will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Scott Ober is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Scott Ober.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bob Gibson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Bob.
First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Too low, 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with one away. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Mays leads off first with one away. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's running. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Holiday is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
ready once again, Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the imposing power bat, Frank Thomas. A ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes. Will Harris, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Harris.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Anderson scoops it up on to Clark at first, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping into the box, Ralph Kiner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Runner at third here, nobody out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Lindor stands at third with one gone in the inning. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Matt Holliday. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Count is 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Pulled toward right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. At the plate, Bob Gibson getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. We were expecting a pitcher's duel. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Mays. No. Darren O'Day enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. In now, Joey Gallo. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Base hit into right center. Alomar blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score. And they now lead by 9. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Now a drive out to left center field.